Wow, I can't believe it, guys. We're just coming back from the shop, and all of the shops, as you know, have got these plastic counters going up. And I actually know my shopkeeper quite well, so it was nice to be able to chat to him. And he knows my side of things. He knows my thoughts on a lot of things that are going on and stuff like that. And like when I'm looking at these plastic shelves behind the counter, now our little local shop has had to do it, and our shop here has had to do it. But I said to them today, like, is there really any need? And he said, it's the spitters, Kelly. He said it's the people who actually come into the shop who can't get their own way, and they're actually spitting at the people who are serving them their stuff in the shops. And it's like, wow, this is what I say about the minority. Come on, dude, this way. What have you got? You're trying to open it. The minority. Can you get off that person's car, please? Yeah, the minority. Yeah, you want me to open it? It's fine. The minority. My friend's just bought some bloody... Hang on, I'm upside down a minute, guys. Right, there you go. Just on the floor, because I'm just trying to get something open for my son. We're upside down. Yeah, so I'm basically talking about those plastic things that have been put in the shops now. Because again, people, please remember, viruses are not airborne like they're trying to... Some people are trying to say anyway. But so at the end of the day, you know, we're now getting to a point now where you've got to put the money under the counter or your card. I can't get these open, dude. 2 seconds. I don't know how to open it. How do I open it? What is it? Seriously, Lawrence, my friend Lawrence, probably watching. My kids wanted a bloody magazine and I'm on one of them days where they can't actually do it. And my bloody shopkeeper has just... There you go, there it is. My shopkeeper has just bought the kids a magazine and a sweet. Yeah, that's the other one. I don't know what I do with that one. Let me put this up here. Oh, look, someone's cross-scribbled over one of Daddy's stencils. Yeah, so basically, the reason that we've got all these things going up in the shops is because of idiots that want to spit and cough. I know, I'm just trying to suss out how to do it. Are you going to give this one to Elijah? Because this one's got 2 in it, yeah? So you can share. I'm going to have to pop it, dude, because I have no idea. These kids things, they're an absolute nightmare. Are you going to give one to Elijah then? Yeah? One for you and one for Elijah. Share. Because this is going to cause a kick-off if you don't. And that one for Elijah. Yeah? That's it. Well done. Good boy. So, yeah, I find that really heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking. Again, like I keep saying, it is the majority paying for it for the minority. And virus or no virus, whether it be the flu, whether it be a common cold, whether it be the, you know, whatever the situation that's going on, whatever we think of this, like the fact that people are going into our local shops, even our nurses and doctors are getting this. People who are getting up during the day, take away again what you think of it. To just continue with the fact that we're being told that there's an absolute mass crisis to the point that it's got to be complete shutdown, that we're meant to be on basic minimum food, we're meant to be on basic minimum needs, like they're saying, unless it's urgent for you to go to work, I mean life and limb, you're saving lives, people can't survive without you, people aren't meant to be going to work. So when you've got your local shopkeepers that didn't choose their careers in making sure that the population all had milk and bread, most people chose their careers as shopkeepers. I'm not talking about the people that own shops, I'm talking about the people that go and get the jobs as shops. It's usually because it's a minimum wage job with no education, little or small education. You know, so you're not talking about soldiers that are going to the front line to serve people food. You're talking about your everyday people. Yeah, you're talking about your everyday person, you know, probably either a mum or a dad or a student putting themselves through university, who are basically going to the front line during this crisis to make sure that people like myself can go and get milk for my kids right now, because I don't have a cow. I haven't got a cow in my back garden. I can't go and milk my cow. You know, I can't go and pasteurise my own milk, so I'm dependent on either a local milk farmer. We don't have milkmen anymore, so I'm dependent on my local shop. So therefore, my local shop person is getting up to come to work so people can have these needs, and people are spitting at them. People are coughing over them. I've seen it. I've seen the lives. I've seen the fact that someone's even gone to jail for doing it. But this is what I mean about the minority paying for the majority. And that is that every shop now is going to probably have these screens in. And these screens will probably stay up, you know, during normal activities after, because there'll be another virus. There always will be. There's always going to be another virus, another breeding thing, another bacteria, another thing. You know, they're messing around with so many chemical basis things that it's going to make anything. Do you know what I mean? And I just find that so sad. I find it so sad. But we have managed to get out. I wanted to stay with the boys today, so I didn't do a live while we were out on our little journey, because I really like and love actually counting the bricks with the boys and doing all the cars. So we've been out, we've done all that bit now, and we're literally now just obviously getting back to where my big kick-off usually starts. And 2 seconds, please. And we're just literally passing these points now. And obviously this is where my park is. So the fact that I got 3 phone calls for me being on the live to social just makes me laugh. But it's not funny, is it? It's not funny at all. You know, it's not funny at all. So here's Shiloh on the way back, obviously wanting to test it. No, we've got to go, dudes. You know. So then, of course, he'll get to this gate and he'll want to test this gate, which is the sorry, we're closed gate. But my kids are clever, you see, and they'll come down here with me, and then all of a sudden they'll back off through the basketball kit and they'll go through. So this is, I didn't take my kids to the park the other day as people were trying to social work as me. That's just, it's not you I'm getting on. It's there, it's that gap there. I'm trying to explain the challenges I'm having with 2 little uns that go to the park. I ended up with 3 calls from social because I let them stay on there for 20 minutes. Can you believe? Social workers who then come into my house, no gloves, no safe distancing, no things, touching my kids. I thought we were in a crisis. No. Amen to that. So actually, yeah, you're right there. But if they're not wearing... Right, Elijah, because we are all actually practicing. Come on, dude. Yeah, but you're right there. If they're not wearing it, yeah. You're right there. Right, anyway, come on, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Peace with you. So they're out having their exercise time. I've got to make sure my boys follow me now. But at the end of the day, we are out here and we are intermingling. Come on, dude. You all right, love? Come on, Shiloh. You know, and we are actually being respectful for the personal boundaries, because we're not saying, hey, you're contaminated or whatever. You know, we're saying, actually, we quite like this personal space thing. We quite like it. We quite like that this personal space is coming in, because me as an individual, I've struggled holding that personal space my whole life. Come on, dude, race you this way. And
look it.
You say thanks to Lawrence for buying you that.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Come on, dude. So yeah, I mean, I've struggled for years, you know, trying to sort of getting claustrophobic and people in my way, and trying to deal with, you know, public busy places and going to festivals and all these things and events that I really love, but they're just slightly a little bit overcrowded for me. So it's been great for me. So
no thanks.
I want it. My kids don't actually like sweets. There we go. Well done. Straight past the gate. That's all I needed. Right, one run around the block and then we're back in the door. Go on, run around the block and then go in. Big run. Fastest run you can do. Come on, Elijah. Biggest run. Come on. Who's the winner? One quick run round. I'll race you guys round to the front door. Yeah, so basically, I'm going in now. My mobile's still working for some strange reason. Maybe they're being nice to me. Or maybe my direct debit hasn't actually sent back yet. There's no money in there, so there's no way it went through. So I can't believe it's still holding. That's really mental. Yeah, I'm going to race you around the door. Last run. Fastest run. Run from that post to that post. Come on. Race you. Who's fastest? Ready? Steady. That's it. Go. I want to go in that door. That door. This door. That door. That door. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bugger off. So basically we've been to the shop, we're back. That was our day out. There we go. Goodbye. And no, we didn't stop off any parks and we didn't go to any seas. And, yes, we talked to people and straight to the shop and straight out. But even our shop now, there's only one person in at a time. So again, no kids are allowed. And if it wasn't for me having a community and knowing people, I'd be really struggling right now. Really struggling. So, yeah, to anybody that is struggling out there, open yourself up to talk to people about the struggles that you're having. It doesn't make you weak to be struggling. It doesn't make you weak to have one set of hands and have a plate full that you need to sit down and dump and do it and delegate it and maybe restructure your life a bit, which is what I'm needing to do. And, it's back into this. I think when we agreed to walk past each other,